Negotiating your divorce is really, really hard. I'm Catherine Miller, and I've been a divorce attorney in New York City and Westchester County, New York, for over 30 years. And just today, I was talking with two clients, hearing for the first time where their spouses were in the negotiation. So I've got a few tips for you and a suggestion. The first tip is breathe. You know, my iWatch or whatever Apple Watch, whatever you call this thing, every few hours, it pops up a little thing and it reminds me to breathe, and I'm supposed to take some time to breathe or whatever, but I don't ever do that. But just being reminded in that moment to breathe really helps. And if you're a meditator, breathe in the meditation, because it really, really helps calm down your nervous system and get you through that difficult moment of hearing what could be some challenging news. The second thing is, do not pick up your phone and text, "How could you be such an a-hole?" or whatever it is that you want to say. No one ever picks up the phone and texts, "Hey, thanks for being so generous." That never happens, and that is not going to move the negotiation forward in a way that's going to help you. And three, and this one's really hard, try to remember it's really not about you. Now, that might sound ridiculous in the context of a divorce negotiation, but really it's about the other person. It's about your spouse and how they're thinking about the situation. They're not really thinking about you yet. We haven't gotten to that part. We will. They will probably have to consider your perspective as well as their own in order to get to done, as you will have to consider their perspective as well as your own in order to get to done. But this moment might not be that moment. So try not to take it personally. It's all part of the negotiation. Here's what I want you to do. I suggest, I've been hosting a radio show and podcast called Divorce Dialogues for 8 years. And every other week, I interview for half an hour an expert in the field of divorce. And there are so many hours of really helpful information that you can sort through and see what might be relevant to you. So go to the website, divorcedialogues.com, or search for the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts and check it out. I think it'll really be helpful. Thanks for listening.